Sometimes instead of using Venn diagrams to represent where elements actually are, I use them to represent the number of elements in each region, or the cardinality of each region. I often do this with survey results because this is a really good way to organize surveys, especially if I don't have a lot of different groups. So in survey problems, we're going to use different words besides intersection and union. We're going to use, for intersection, usually the word and, but sometimes the word but. And in fact, if you listen to that statement I just made, you'll hear me use the word but to mean and, right? If I say, I'm going home, but I have more work to do, I'm really saying I'm going home and I have more work to do, right? That word but really means, yeah, both these things. Instead of using the word union, we'll tend to use the word or. Okay, so this or that, this region or that region. And instead of the word complement, we'll tend to use the word not or doesn't or something of that nature. So let's look at a survey that I didn't take. I totally made up the results of. But let's look at a survey and how these kind of work. Here, let's say I surveyed my neighborhood and I organized my survey this way. I've got my circle for people that like cats, my circle for the number of people that like dogs, I've got their crossing, and let's just look at these numbers. Let's start with this 18. What does this 18 mean? Well, that 18 is in the middle. That means that those people liked cats and they liked dogs, right? So the number of people that liked cats and dogs is the number of people in that intersection of the like cat and like dogs circle. So 18, right? 18 people liked cats and dogs. Let's look at these 34 people. What do I know about these 34 people? Well, I know they like cats because they're in that like cat circle. And I also know they don't like dogs because they're outside of that like dog circle. So the number of people that liked cats but not dogs was 34. It is actually a lot easier for me to say and understand that statement, I think, than it is to look at the Venn symbols for that. Let's say that C is cats and D is dogs. This is actually the region C intersect D complement, right? People that like cats, they're inside the like cats, but, intersection, don't like dogs, so not dogs, so are the complement of dogs. It's a little hard to see that, yeah, this is that region. This is those 34 people. But if I say the number of people that liked cats but not dogs, you're like, oh, like cats, so in here, don't like dogs, so out of there. Yeah, 34. Okay. Similarly, this 53. These 53 people like dogs, but don't like cats. Okay, pretty nice, pretty easy, right? Now, what about these 9? What do I know about those 9 people? Well, I know they don't like cats because they're outside of the cat circle. I know they don't like dogs because they're outside of the dog circle. I guess 9 people didn't like cats and didn't like dogs. right? That's what those 9 people are up to. They did not like cats. They did not like dogs. Okay, what else can I see from this survey? Or these survey results? Well, there's one more pair of easy things I can see. The total number of people who liked cats was, well, how many people are in that like cat circle? 34 and 18 more is 52. 52 people liked cats. Okay, if I want to turn that around and say the number of people that liked dogs, the number of people who liked dogs was 18 plus 53. 170. 71. 71 people liked dogs. And there's only one more piece of information here, I think, and there's only one more piece of information here I can think of that I can get that I haven't said. How many people did I ask this question to? Or how many people here were surveyed? So, I can find that from this Venn diagram by simply adding together all of the numbers here. I've got 9 that didn't like either, 34 that liked cats, 18 that liked cats and dogs, 53 that just liked cats, 7, 15, 24, 5, 10, 11. So this was a survey of 114 people. Okay, I can get a lot of information from a Venn diagram that has numbers in it, or just the cardinalities of the regions.